And as I said I would, guys, what is up? Welcome back to the channel. We are back at it here with another Career Mode Series episode with Huddersfield Town AFC. And we are just completing the youth tournament with the victory in the championship game 1-0 against Birmingham City. And if you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future action. And we've got a couple of games here today that we need to get into as we go ahead and look at the calendar. We've got away games at Stockport County FC as well as Wakeham Wanderers before we get into next episode, which we've got a big one. We've got Shrewsbury Town, and then even bigger, we're going up against Premier League side West Ham United in the Carabao Cup. But that is for next episode. We need to worry about this episode, and you can also see we are currently sitting at the top of the table. The win in the last game, Blackpool drew their game, so we are now 1 point ahead of Blackpool, and we are level with Birmingham City, who we just beat in that youth tournament final. Goal differential is still technically even, but we do have the lead on them. I don't know if we've already played them or not. I cannot remember for some reason. But one big thing about the academy game that was very huge and was his last effort in the academy, or I would say two last efforts. We've got Declan Talbot, who will be promoted to the senior squad, as well as Lance Hammond. Both of those guys we are promoting to the senior team, so they have graduated the youth starting squad and have moved on to the main team senior squad. Really happy about that because technically speaking, Talbot is a very solid player who we could get regular time to. The only issue I think with Hammond is he's a center attacking midfield player, which we don't really have a need for at this point in time. If he were to play, he is a -2 in the lineup with his current given position, whereas Talbot is a center midfield player, and honestly, I'm thinking about bringing him in over Evans, and we're finally making the switch because the energy is now back on his side. Mr. Poku, who we brought in as a transfer, will be a part of the starting 11. So Mr. Talbot, Declan Talbot, in the side now, full blown. We've got a board youth development critical piece: sign at least 2 players younger than 20 years old with a potential greater than the average overall rating of players currently in the same position. We've already got 2 for 2, so the board very happy with us in terms of that. The brand exposure, replace 3 players from the team. We've already replaced 1. And financially, we are working on things there. So things looking good. We will go ahead and simulate up to the Stockport County game. Talbot is going to give us some messages, which I'm pretty happy with. I'm impressed. He is a rotation player. And one thing I also do want to make a change is going to be the training plan. We need to make sure that we get our boy Talbot. We need to make sure his sharpness is up and Hammond's sharpness is up so that whenever they are put in, they are at their top peak potential. I also want to take a look here and see if we can change the position for Hammond. Development plan, I don't believe he is able to change positions. And position change, can he play center midfield? He cannot. Can he play right mid? Not really. Left mid? He could play a wing, though. And honestly, we're going to go ahead and make him a left midfield player. Put him on the left just because I don't think we will ever play a center attacking midfield position. So we've got that going. And no more talking. We're going to get right into the matchup here against Stockport. So let's go ahead, play that game right now. Down that right-hand side, looking for Headley. It's going to fall to him. We're going to take the shot, and that's going to be out for a corner kick early in this game. One thing of note is that Halik is out on international duty, so he's not going to be in there for those dangerous corner kick set pieces. As we almost had an opportunity there, it's going to fall out to Ruffles Roughleys, however you say his name, but Talbot, we gave him the start today, his first senior appearance because Cassietti is a bit tired, and here is Talbot trying to make a play into Healy, and that's an absolute rip. Mr. Declan Talbot gets an assist in his first senior appearance for Huddersfield Town, and we're up 1-0 here. I don't know. I believe we are away from home as well. That's what it looks like, and we are. Declan Rice. Declan Talbot with the pullback there into Healy, who takes a good solid first touch, takes it on the left short side OP, and the keeper unable to hold on there. 1-0 here, away from home. Wow. What a crap goal to give up there near the end. I wasn't commentating because I didn't think anything was coming from it, and it's in the back of our net. So, unfortunate, game is tied. We got to find a way to score a goal here because I would really like these 3 points against Stockport, who've been just pretty much just parked the bus, honest, the entire game. And you can see the replay here. I don't know what our keeper is doing playing so deep. It is what it is. 1-1. Let's see if we can get one here with under a few minutes left to go in this game. And I need to hope that Stockport are not really parking the bus right now, as we've made substitutions. Ladapo. Ooh, Talbot was making a run through, but I didn't feed it to him. We've got Hodge. I wanted Ladapo to make a run there. He doesn't, and Stockport now off to the races. Trying to get a late goal here to steal this game, and we cannot be giving this thing away. If anything, we need to get this thing upfield, as Sorensen is going to find Poku. Little give and go. Going to look for Poku. Nice little through ball. Poku. We've got 2 minutes of stoppage time. Talbot into Headley. Oh, decent turn, but it falls to Poku. Poku running out of time. Oh, that was in for Ladapo. And that is going to be full time. Stockport end up tying the game. So yet again, another disappointing draw on the season. Just couldn't find a way through their defense, and they get a cheap late goal on the cross. Not too much should happen between games here, but let's go ahead and get into the next game and see if we can get 3 points on the table. Here's Kane coming through the midfield. They really give us an open midfield, as we're going to find that back into Kane, who's going to let it rip from deep. Oh, what a shot! Just off the post. We're going to have to take those deep shots all day long here against the Wanderers, and that was almost the goal of the season from our boy Kane. Cassietti, I feel like I've been saying his name so much today. We're going to work that down to Karoma. He's going to get a little sidestep into Healy. He redirects, but it falls to Doku. Or Poku. Not Doku for Man City. We've got Poku here for Huddersfield Town. And that is the goal. The boys on the bench absolutely love it. And the Kirkley Stadium is going absolutely bananas here. As what a crazy turn of events there. Karoma into the box, saved from the keeper, but Poku on the back post. I feel like that's in consecutive episodes where we've had rebound plays to the back post to that right midfield player who's able to clean it up, and Poku gives us the 1-0 lead here at home. We are absolutely dominating the Wycombe Wanderers here. Just got to keep it up. Cool. Let's see what we can do with them. Oh, they're going to let us have a free midfield run here. Cassietti is going to work that into Kane. We find Healy. Poku's making a nice run through, but we can't get him the ball. Back down to Cassietti, who's going to take it on. Unbelievable. On the volley hop. Cassietti with an absolute missile into the net. A little high-low volley shot. Look at the ball flight on this. Just up and down over the keeper into the back of the net. and that is why we brought him in on loan to score big-time goals like that. He does so we are now up 2-0 here, and 3 points is looking like the outcome today. Here come the Wanderers, trying to get a goal back. Bulker is there, but not fully cleared. I held an X, and he barely clears that away. I guess we should have just headed that to one of our players. And the Wanderers back into this game. We're probably just going to take this kickoff. You can see the replay there. Where is he heading that? Falls right back to the striker, who makes no mistake about it, into the back of the net. It is 2-1 here at the Kirklees Stadium as we look to hold on for the 3 points. The Wanderers absolutely pushing us back to the brink, but it does not matter. That is 3 points to the good. Let's go ahead, show you guys the standings, and we will close out this episode. Well, guys, 6 days until our next game, and this is how we close things out. 6 games played on the regular season so far. We are currently sitting at 15 points, 4 wins, 2 draws, no losses, and the goal differential of 8, which is technically tied with Birmingham City for best in the league, but Blackpool lead the way 5-0-1 with 15 points, so they are just 1 ahead of us, as we have 1 league game next against Shrewsbury Town, and then we've got a big Carabao Cup matchup against West Ham in the next episode as well, so be sure to come back for that one. It will be an absolute cracker, I hope. But that's going to be it for this one, guys. If you enjoyed it, hit that thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. We will catch you guys in the next episode.